Hi guys, it's Scotty here. I'm going to use the still camera because I've very cleverly left my camera at work. I hope. First thing I guess is a bit of an apology really, because I've not been at my computer much, and I did spot yesterday that a lot of people have commented on my last couple of videos, and I haven't had a chance to reply, and I apologise for that. It's very rude. Anyway, so hopefully normal progress will resume soon, and I can get back into the team spirit, I guess. I think is what I'm trying to get out. One thing that did catch my eye when I quickly scanned through them, Bruce Boscheck asked me about how I check for leaks on the tank. Well, generally I do them as I'm building it. I've only done I've done quite a few hydraulic tanks at work, but not only a few petrol tanks, a couple of petrol tanks. Basically, I use the thin WD-40, that sort of thing, duck oil, the thin oil anyway, but releasing oil on the inside, and then warm up the seam, and then it will sweat through. So that's how I do them as I'm going along. On an older tank where you're checking for leaks on older stuff, I've got a piece of kit somewhere, if I can find it, that is for testing radiators. There it is. I think this is it. And yeah. So if I could just turn around and show that, it's a radiator tester. Comes with various fittings. There is one missing. It basically is like a bladder. You only need a couple of pounds pressure in it, and then just put a hose over it or over the seams. But that's how I check them anyway. Block off all the holes, and little tiny bit of pressure, a couple of pounds, doesn't need a lot, just to make a bubble come out. If it's going to be if it's going to leak, it's going to show even at low pounds, I believe. I'm going to put there's a bit of this left, so I'm going to just dob a bit of that into the corners, into the two ends. But generally I'll do them as I'm going. It will you can even when you're completely finished, you can spray the thin oil, this sort of stuff, multi-service spray, WD-40. I think everybody knows WD-40. Spray that in there, and then heat the end up, and it will sweat through as it expands. So that's what I'm up to. I'm doing a bit of a bodge, how I like to make things and fanny about. This just a normal blowtorch. I'm going to solder that in there, but I don't want a massive flame. It's got a big woolly flame, and I don't like it. So I've got the end of a oxygen propane bit of kit, and I'm just going to see if I can fashion one with a smaller jet. So I'm going to drill some holes in it, and I've stuffed a nut in the end and drilled the threads out so that it fits on there nice and snug. And hopefully we'll end up with a flame that's a bit more like a brazing gun, that's what I'm looking for, not a big woolly flame that I had before. So anyway, so apologise for not getting on and replying to the nice comments. I always get lovely comments, and I really appreciate them. So apologise for that, and hope you're all doing alright, and catch up with you a bit. So I was typically crap at explaining myself then. Just thought about it. This gizmo is for those who don't know, is a pump. works exactly the same principle as a bicycle pump, except that it's got a gauge on there, and you would normally use that to connect to your radiator, old style radiator, like you know, classic style, not the screw-in. You can get screw-in caps, but I haven't got that modern. So one of these fittings would go onto the top of your radiator normally, and you screw it around, tighten it up. So I'm going to be using this one. I should put that outlet there onto my fuel feed pipe, and you know, tighten it up, stick it onto my tester. Sorry, hang on, let's get it right. It's real easy with 2 hands. Anyway, you can see how that goes. Goes around there, clips on, pump it up a couple of pounds, and see if it leaks. You could just you don't even have to introduce water really, because like in a radiator, you pump it up, and if it doesn't hold the pressure, you know it's got a leak. So once you decide it's got a leak, then you can do the water and stuff. So hopefully that explains it a bit better. I just suddenly thought about what I'd said, and I didn't say enough. So anyway, that's that. Okay, see you guys. Well, I've bolted the tank back up under, and my hole's in the right place, but there's a slight difference in the way I've made the tank. Well, must have made the tank. I'm going to be a wee bit short of length. That's about where it wants to be, just inside the tank. So, and I'm going to be quarter of a hole out. So what we're going to do to overcome that little problem is the MG midgets and PD sprites of the day had a little short pipe coming out of the tank, and I think the new ones, if you bought a new tank for this thing, would come with a short piece out of the tank about that long, and then it's just joined with a rubber hose like conventional cars nowadays. So no big deal. Okay, that seems to have run in there okay, so I'll clean the flux off, and it's flux cord, ordinary flux cord electrical solder, quite chunky stuff, about oh blimey, what size is that? I don't know, it's about 4mm anyway in metric. That's that bit done. Okay, last put a brush on red oxide now for a bit of old-fashioned protection. It's going to get stone chipped anyway, stone chip paint on it, so I'm not too worried about the finish. Finish it off tomorrow. See you later. Right guys, just waiting for some of the paint to dry on that primer on the fuel tank. Just making up the flying M for Mary's car. Some key steel, square stock. So hopefully shouldn't look too bad. Sort of in the style of the A, if you know what I mean. So it's got to sit on this little plinth. So shouldn't look too bad, hopefully. The Flying M. Okay, that's the end of Sunday. Managed to grab an hour and a half in here, so got the tank, it's ready to go in now, painted. I'm grubby, and Mary's happy with her age to come out and give me the the thumbs up for the Flying M, so that's cool. And that's about it really. So we'll still wondering about doing what Bruce over there in Canada did with his bumpers, where he buffed them up and then sprayed clear coat on them. Or I've got a bit of that dodgy chrome stuff left. So the other thing I was thinking about was painting it gold, spraying it gold. Don't know. I'll have a think about it. Anyway, try and get some more time in the garage soon. Catch up with all you guys and try and catch up with everybody's videos. So, see you later.